To let you know, there is a Trello of the game. If you want to go check that out, it's in the description. Here we go on to the tutorial. So, you want to learn how to play Stasis, huh? But you can't seem to figure out what to do in the beginning? Well, buddy old pal, let me help you out with that. First, we're going to start off with the lobby. Here we have hair. You can change your different types of hair. You can become a girl or boy, even John Wick. And here is where you can dye your hair. You can change the color of your hair, your skin, or even your text in the lobby. As you can see here. Next, we have equipping stuff. We have make your way to the next arrow. You can pick up the banana and lantern. What you do is you press tab on your keyboard to equip the headband. Press this little arrow right here, and then equip it right here. For the lantern, there's a lantern slot, and you can put it right here. Then we make our way to the next arrow, which is right over here. You can sprint, or you can sprint with double tap or left shift. Sometimes it won't work with left shift, so what you do is press tab, keybind, and here's all that it shows you. To change sprint, you can change the keybind here. Sprint, left shift, or if you even want to change your crawl, right here, left control. Hold to crouch, by the way. Jump up with spacebar. You can jump a total of 2 blocks high, and even more later in the game. In this game, you're gonna need to first mine ores to get stuff, find things in specific locations, and craft some stuff. As I'm gonna show you here, we're gonna craft a basic dagger. You can see right here. And if you ever want to check the stats of these daggers, because they have M1 and M2, press tab, inventory, or whatever, or you could just hover over here, like right here. And right on the right, it will show you what it does, or what's its damage, or you could press tab for inventory, and it will show you it right here. Now we're going to keep on going, and then here is where you go to the lobby. Go to this arrow. You see down here, gate, -1 valor requirement. Press E, go to white crest. Yes. And that is how you go to the lobby for a white crest. Hello, Stasisers. Here we have the white crest lobby. In here, you can go up to the helper or the guide, which is located next to the inn. Here, the guide will tell you where to buy food, where to customize yourself, and where the Trojan Highlands is, which is the next area we will be going to soon. Over at the right here, we have the inn. You can set your spawn here for 50 coins. This is also very useful when you die, so you don't lose progress, just in case. There's different inns in different areas. Next, we will be going to the dye shop. Here in the dye shop, we have special dyes which cost Robux. We also have the dye vat, which you can enter special dyes or other type of dyes to dye your clothing. Here on the right, we have a clothing shop. This will reset every time on your dependent time zone. And we also have dye over here, which you can buy 10 for 200 coins depending on the price. Next, we will be going to the food shop. Here in the food shop, we have the chef, and we also have some food that you can buy. Here we have goop, bread, and milk. Each of these have their own crafting recipe for something in the game, or which you could craft. Over here we have the cooking pot. The cooking pot allows you to craft other meals, or also ingredients. Sometimes you can get stars on these meals, which will be explained further later. Next, we have the enchantment room.
Yeah, you seem to not be experienced enough with I'll show you.
Go ahead.
The enchanting table, or whatever, you get these books. And now these books, each one has their own set point value. Each item in the game has a max of 100 points, and each book has points that will consume the amount of points the item has. Let's say this dumb book it consumes 40 points. Your weapon will now have 60 points remaining to put whatever else you need. So there's also the anvil here, which can be used to repair this weapon here. Take a look at it.
Here we have the weapon called the Dreamweaver.
It's pretty broken, right?
Yes, correct. Its durability is 154 out of 550.
Alright. Now, with a bit of glass, which each item has its own specific material that it can be used to be repaired with.
Yes, correct. Its durability is 154 out of 550.
Here, it's now fully repaired.
Ah, I see.
Alright, that's about it for this area. Go away.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, okay. Next we have the weapon shop. Here you can buy different types of weapon for different types of coins. It resets depending on your time zone. There are multiple weapons that may cost a ton of money, but you'll get that money soon enough. Next, as you can see, these arrows lead us to a different doorway. These are called. This is the area to go to the Trojan Highlands. Here we are the Trojan Highlands. We will take a path here to go to a cavern. Along the way we will also find a campsite which we'll be visiting shortly. Here we're at the campsite. Here we see a strange young fellow dumbass and a miner. The miner helps you, tells you where to go and where the dungeon is. If you keep on talking to the miner, he will mark you to the dungeon. Over here to the left, we have a path. We will follow this path to go to the dungeon. As you will see here, in a couple of minutes, we will arrive at the dungeon. We're just to keep on walking across this bridge. Then we arrive at the stone path. Back on the trail. Into the mines. Out of the mines. We're gonna come along this little house here. We're gonna keep on following the path. We take a right into the path. Then a left through this wall crevice here. We're gonna keep on going. Then we're gonna go down here. Wait a minute, there's no path here. Where do I go?
I can help you with that.
Wow, really, mister?
Follow me.
Thank you, mister. You can see here, this kind fellow is leading me to where to go, just in case we get lost on our way. Wow, the path.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Alright, now we will continue. Down through this path, we will eventually arrive at a lumberjack house. So let's keep on going. Follow the path. We're gonna go down some stairs. We're gonna continue following the path after we get down from the stairs. And then here, we arrive at this little area. Here you can go down through an elevator, or you can down through the stairs. Or the third option is to jump off and take fall damage. Now, what is fall damage, you might ask? It's when if you fall, there's a chance you will take damage, with the chance being 100%. So here we're gonna jump off. Then we're gonna keep on going against over here to this path, and we're gonna eventually end up near the docks. Over here, we have the NPC called Mr. Moneybags. He will be explained later. Here we have the lumberjack area. Multiple things out here. We have the storage chest, the crafting station, the anvil, and an axe, and also some schematics over here. What are schematics, you might ask? Schematics are sort of crafting recipes which you can find and also use to learn that certain crafting recipe. Here we'll continue along the path. Along the path there will be these houses. So far nothing has been added to the houses, but we do not know if there's going to be an update where something will actually be involved in them. Here we will take a left, and then a right, and then another left, and then a right, and then here we will continue following this path, which will lead us down some stairs into some snow type area. In the snow type area, we have different kind of enemies if you go to the left, which you will encounter. And to the right, over here, we will follow a little path. And as you can see down there, there is a door. Where will that door lead us? We don't know. Could that be the dungeon? That is correct if you have guessed my following, viewers. This is the dungeon door. Here you will enter to get valor. What lies behind these doors? That's for you